Hi there. Today I'm looking at the notation of my composition Welcome to the World. This composition is pretty funky, and somehow when you hear it, it doesn't sound complicated. It's very cheerful, very light, very rhythmical, but because I'm using all kinds of techniques, like I'm using percussive effects in this composition, like in the beginning. Thumb slap damp. But you can see here, I just kind of added a cross. It was one of my ideas. You can also make like another note. You can, use other note heads like the cross, is typical. However, the problem in this case, because it doesn't actually have a pitch, really, it's just like a slap on the string. So when I put this kind of note, then I get confused by the fact that it's a pitch, okay? So I quite like this, just a little sign there. And it goes with the pause, because that is a slap damp, okay? So, maybe not 100% perfect, but when it comes to this, it never is. We're gonna see later, maybe in the tablature, it will be actually clearer, but that's also one of the reasons why I do like to make this in both tab and notation. This is a piece that is just as much a finger picking piece. You can play it on a steel string, which I have done many times. So these are the thumb slaps. Let me just play that one more time. So grace notes, alright? It's a little chromatic. Actually, when I first made this piece, it didn't have that. I just played it. That's also cool, but when I put them in, I just couldn't take them out again. So that adds that really super cool kind of, it just makes it groovy. It's adds a twang. It's just the same like kind of trills in Baroque music, you could say, maybe. It just adds the little spark there, so I love that. And see, in this case, they're all like chromatic, because it's just basically a slide, So you just, it's like you just happen to be, on the wrong fret. Ooh, I like that. So let's go down here. And then, for example, but second time it comes back, this is just a detail really, but this time it slides actually from the first fret. It might seem that these notes are just sort of really out, from the scale, but they're just like it's just a bling that becomes like a chromatic. It's just like it makes it more vocal, I guess, the voice, we kind of, twang it a little bit. It's not constant always. Alright, so, but then we get to, so that's kind of like the first part, and then I have this kind of chorus, you could almost say. So as you see here, this is another kind of a slapping technique, alright, where I go. So I'm kind of giving call it a palm slap, okay, palm damp slap. But at the same time, I'm actually with the thumb, kind of hammering. Just a regular kind of thumb slap, I will call that. But then I have yet another one here, the fourth person, where I just kind of damp with the whole hand. Okay. And let's have a look at what I did here. Again, I don't say that this is perfect, but I just added another sign, okay? So that's very similar to the other one, but I think we can see kind of it's different and it's also used differently. So that's the bridge palm slap that I was, where I'm kind of like at the same time as I'm doing this. Should I put here thumb slap? You see this? And then after I slap, it's basically the thumb on the full string, okay? So I call it all strings thumb slap and damp. And then I'm ready to strum up with my thumb. You can see that here. Is that clear? Yeah, okay. Copy paste. Alright, well, then something that I hadn't done before I wrote this piece, which is this. Now, my first attempt here is to use another sign, which is an X. Well, and then just write in very clearly what that is. So here I use box text. We call that tapping, okay? Put tapping and make sure that we understand. Actually, it starts here. So what I always do, I put it where it first starts. So, how are we at tapping? Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see better. And what is my idea? To use this X. Whoops. It's used in... I don't know what it's really used for that. But I think that might work actually. And then of course it's very important that, because what I do, I tap on tap here, slide, da da dum. What I'm actually doing, and then I'm actually doing like a pull off with that finger that I was tapping with. Alright, so okay, now we're gonna have a look at the tab here. At least I like to think that this could be an alternative way of looking at it. Okay, there's the thumb slap. And this after goes. So let's have a look at this. So this is our thumb that hall damp, you know, and then from there I yeah, I wanted to give it a little bit of a lighter feeling. Don't know why. I always try to find nice ways to make it look pretty. For the fingerings I keep a font called D Dots, but actually this time for the title and my name here I decided to go with a new favorite here called CrayoNGen, which I just downloaded. Huh. Well,